Azrael, formerly Marky Mark, and now Gabriel, formerly Twisted. And if they appear lost, in many ways they are.
Well, I'll tell you what, they were lost getting here, they were lost going home last time, they're lost getting on their way to the ring. These kids are lost.
That's true, but then again, just don't go home with them, you'll be all right.
That's true.
Referee Andrew Thomas trying to wave his hands in front of Gabriel, hoping to find some signs of life.
There's no getting through to these guys. I'll tell you what, the Lost Boys, under the direction of the Sinister Minister. Now, the Minister says, even though he's not here with them right now, he says he's always everywhere. His presence is felt. He's omnipresent, if you will. The Lost Boys, his proteges, I guess, keeping the force strong here at NWA Wildside, have their work cut out for him. Kid Xtasy and Mr. Delicious teaming up. I guess a tag team. You're right. Between these two guys, there's barely enough ego.
That's true, but then again, maybe these two guys, Kid Xtasy and Mr. Delicious, I think they may share a little bit more than we might give them a little bit of credit for. Yes, they are the first time we've ever seen them tag together, and yet there is going to be that sort of rust factor. But we're dealing with two people of the same mental capacity. Yeah, they're very full of themselves, but their offense in many ways carries some similar properties.
Now, certainly, you got to wonder, Lost Boys, we're used to seeing these guys fast-paced in the ring, going crazy all over the place. They're slow and methodical. They've changed up their style just a little bit, still incorporating some of those high-flying maneuvers. It's still exciting to watch, but certainly it seems, though, even though he's not here, you can feel the presence of the Sinister Minister.
Yeah, I know it's August 9 as we tape this here at the NCW Arena, but things get distinctly hotter when the Lost Boys are around. Oh! A beautiful reverse kick to the head of Mr. Delicious, who's feeling none too delicious right now under the hands of Azrael in the ring. Reversal. Wow. Azrael with a drop kick that hits Mr. Delicious right under the chin. And Mr. Delish hangs on for dear life, and his partner, Kid Xtasy.
Look out.
And it's Gabriel and Kid Xtasy, two guys who knew each other very well, have fought each other more than on several occasions on fabulous Friday nights here at the NCW Arena. Oh my, a super kick to the chin of Kid Xtasy. I'm surprised Gabriel was able to execute that, considering that the mouth of Kid Xtasy is always moving.
Gabriel was swinging for the fence, or kicking for the fence there with the head. Ooh, another drop kick to the chest of Mr. Delicious. And certainly, since under the tutelage, since getting some advice or whatever they do from the Sinister Minister, these Lost Boys are on a rampage, on a terror here at NWA Wildside.
I'm not quite sure what Sinister Minister brings to the game, but I don't think advice is quite what I would call it. I don't think words can describe what he does. Oh dear, a variation on a drop toe hold with a considerable assist from Azrael. And the Lost Boys are ready to move in on both Kid Xtasy and Mr. Delicious.
Incredible move. These Lost Boys are so exciting to watch. So innovative, so destructive at the same time, and yet so very dangerous.
They are. I think it speaks volumes for the youth of America, perhaps the future leaders of this great country.
No, don't say that.
When you see people quite like Azrael and Gabriel both climbing up to the top rope. Look at Azrael perched like a raven. No connection there, I'm sure. A drop kick from Gabriel. Azrael with an Alabama Jammo. I'm sure he doesn't call it that. On to Mr. Delicious, and the rest is elementary.
Well, Mr. Delicious' tryout for G-rated didn't quite go as planned. Wonder what